Hi. The dispositions I feel I have right now to make me a good teacher are as follows. One, I have compassion towards others. I believe that any student with, proper resources, proper help, proper guidance can achieve anything they want. I've experienced this in the substitute realm. I've experienced it in workplace environments where I was a supervisor, I had people underneath me. My idea was positive motivation could always allow other people to succeed, to get, accomplish goals that they feel that they may not be able to accomplish at all. I feel like I have a good background as far as that goes. I also believe that right now I'm capable of understanding cultural differences, cultural backgrounds. I worked in some very urban areas where I had, people from many different countries, many different backgrounds. I was able to very much, with experience, negotiate between all different types of people with different issues and different problems amongst each other. I understand patience is the result for that. And also one thing that I think with education, 4 years experience, also substitute teaching and other experiences, is that one thing I can do already is try to promote curiosity, try to promote interest, try to promote discussion. So people will always feel like, there's more to learn, more to educate, and there's more ways that they can deal with. And also disposition is that I feel like I will always have a friendly attitude towards, every student. And I understand that, whatever difficulties I may have with a student at a time, I understand that that is them at that point in time. And, I am not going to delay or cut off their future by expecting, saying that how they are at that point is going to be how they will be in 10 years. They will be a completely different person, and I always want to give them a positive experience. Things I'm going to have to work on as a first year teacher, I'm going to have to get to know to learn the environment. The community around the school. That's the thing I have to be aware of. Whatever school I land or go into, I'm going to understand what I need to do to be a better member of the community for that school. I'm going to also understand the things that relate to, just being somebody that can be patient in certain circumstances. Even though I have experience in teaching and I also have experience with professional workplace, a day-to-day teacher having day-to-day responsibilities that go between the parents and also the teachers, maintaining privacy, that is its own ballpark and has more rules and regulations that are different from my own experience beforehand. So I do have to be aware of that. I have to be cognizant of it. I have to understand that those things will be different in its own right. And there are other rules that, go against, that are different than my experience working in the airline industry and also working as a substitute teacher that had, similar boundaries, but some of it was a little bit different. So those things I do have to work on and be cognizant of, when it's day-to-day things and, students get to know you and you have to learn to deal with that on a day-to-day basis. For me, what I believe an educator must have is that they must have integrity, moral character towards each student, towards the subject. They must promote every subject and every issue with, diplomatic natures. And what I mean by that is they must show both sides. They must not just cater to one opinion and one bias. That they have to, educate them on all things. All kids are coming from different backgrounds. All kids are coming from different areas. And the thing is, we have to be responsible for what we give them and how we treat them. We have to maintain privacy. We have to do that as far as we are concerned. And also, a teacher is somebody that, is willing to show compassion, show empathy, be willing to be there for a student in a situation that goes beyond the classroom and make sure that, they are somebody they can rely on to get them help in another area as far as, redirect them to a guidance counselor, this or that. But also be somebody that they can trust as long as the teacher does it responsibly. And the thing is, those are dispositions. When you look at the survey, you generally agree with everything and to the point of how much you disagree. A teacher carries himself professionally and cares very much about their students and understands that they themselves are also students and they're always going to be learning. And the two students themselves make them learn, and also the resources and tools that they're going to be using make them learn as well. And they have to always be willing to learn and continue to learn. And that is teaching because it's always about the process. Thank you.